All right, so here we are with day 2 of this new video series. I'm trying the object is to be 3 minutes or less. Let's see what happens. So Kate sent me a message yesterday with a beautiful picture of a new dog. She was at the Pound in Starkville, Mississippi. She's a student at Mississippi State, and she said, look at how beautiful this dog is. And it really is a beautiful dog. It looks like a mix maybe of a lab or a golden retriever and a German short-haired pointer. It's going to be a perfect dog. She's adopting it and she's bringing it home. I can't wait to introduce y'all to our new family pet. You know, it's been a long time since we've had a dog. I hold all my dogs to one standard, and that standard is the standard of Lincoln, because Lincoln was the nearest and dearest dog I've ever had. And I just want to tell you that Lincoln didn't need me, but I needed him. You know, Lincoln, he was a hunter. He was a black and tan hound. He could track any deer, and he could hunt any animal. And if I had never fed Lincoln, he would go kill turtles or he'd kill whatever he wanted to. He was 140 pounds in his heyday. and so Lincoln didn't need me, because if I never fed him, he was quite adept at going and providing for his own needs out there in the world. He knew where to find water, he knew where to find food, and this new dog will too. But I needed Lincoln. You know, Lincoln would always come to my right side, and when I walked out this door and started walking down that trail right there, he'd follow me as long as I went. And he would listen. He was the best listener I've ever known. Lincoln knew all of my darkest secrets. Lincoln knew all of my hardest times. Lincoln knew all of my biggest fears. And he always listened intently. You know, sometimes in life, we think that we don't need something. We think that we can do it ourselves. We think that we're strong enough or big enough or smart enough. But the reality is that we're not. You know, I am a man of supposedly great stature in the community. I am the elected district attorney, and a lot of people look to me for answers. In fact, there are some who would say to you that if nobody else knows what to do, let's ask Walt. And so it would be real easy for me to get to a place in life where I thought, I don't need anybody. I don't need anything. I'm the guy that everybody else comes to. And you know what? Sometimes in our own family dynamics, we get like that too. The patriarch of the family decides that everybody should come to them, and that they don't need anybody or anything. They have all the solutions. They can do it. They're strong enough, smart enough, fast enough. But the reality is that we all have fears. We all have concerns. We all have heartaches and heartbreaks and bad days. And on those hardest of days, we need someone. And so, who is your someone? I know there's some of you right now that are watching saying, I'm all alone. My husband died, or my wife died, and my children live in a different state, and I don't have anybody. You know, Lincoln never heard a word I said on those walks. He heard my voice, but I hate to break it to y'all, even to you dog lovers. And listen, I'm among the top of dog lovers. But he didn't understand what I was talking about, and he never gave me a response. I wasn't even really talking to Lincoln. I was talking to Jesus, and he listened, and he comforted my heart. And he walked with me every step of the way. And so let me just tell you that even if you're living alone, even if you're in a retirement community, even if you're off serving in another country, even if you've just gotten a divorce, you are not alone, okay? And he is listening. And so get outside, go for a walk. I always thought that was important because it separated me from the rest of the world. That's all. When I get truly troubled, that's what I do. I go for a walk. If you watch some of my video series, they are nothing more than me walking and talking through my problems. I'm not talking because I think I got the answer. I'm not talking because I think I know all. I'm talking because I know that if I listen long enough, that he will reveal the answer to me. And he's always been faithful to do that. So you're not alone. You're not walking through this world alone. If you don't know him, I want you to go find somebody in your community that can tell you all about him, because he's going to help you through the hardest of days, and he's the best listener you'll ever know. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for listening to me, but really in listening to me, I'm just letting him use me. So love y'all. Take care.